March 10th, 2026, 9 a.m. Eastern. The bell rings, and in 60 seconds flat, bam! $900 billion evaporates from the U.S. stock market. Poof! Your app's screaming losses. Oil's blasting past $100 a barrel. Why? One missile exchange in the Gulf, and the whole system's wobbling like a house of cards. This ain't some far-off headline, buddy. It's the invisible hand yanking your retirement fund. We're peeling it back, layer by gut-wrenching layer. You won't look away. Let's hit pause. Catch your breath. That chaos, it unfolded this morning while you were chugging that first coffee or dodging rush hour. But rewind the tape a smidge. The fuse lit last week, February 28th. U.S. and Israeli strikes clip Iran's top brass. Tehran's payback? Drones buzzing the Strait of Hormuz, that vital artery pumping 20% of the world's black gold. Tankers scatter. By March 8th, Brent crude's flirting with 95. Then today, wham! At the open, markets puke $900 billion in value. S&P 500 craters 1.8% in the first half hour. Dow, 900 points south before lunch. Nasdaq, tech-heavy bloodbath, down 2.4. Why is this drilling into your day? 'Cause Wall Street's your money's mirror. That 401k you've been feeding like a loyal pup, it's 70% stocks for most folks, tied tighter than boots to this beast. And right now, with household debt stacking to $18 trillion and jobs reports wheezing, unemployment at 4.4, payrolls missing by 100K last month, the system's primed for a sneeze to turn into a cough. Oil ain't just gas for your commute. It's the spark that ignites everything from trucking fees to factory lights. One geopolitical hiccup and your portfolio's the piñata. Break it down, no frills. Step 1, the trigger. Hormuz gets twitchy. Shipping rates triple overnight per Baltic exchange. OPEC's caught flat-footed. Spare capacity's a joke at 2 million barrels a day. Brent opened at 103.12 this a.m., up 7% pre-bell. WTI, 98.50, tagging along. Analysts at Rystad, if the Strait stays iffy past Thursday, we're staring down 115 by week's end. Your wallet feels it first. Gas buddies got pumps jumping 30 cents in Ohio, 40 in Florida. That's an extra $200 a year per household, straight from discretionary spend. Ripple 2, the squeeze. Energy costs don't sit pretty. They split like spilled ink. Airlines fuse 30% of costs. United's already slashing routes. Stock dipped 4%. Manufacturers, petrochems feed plastics for your gadgets. Apple supplies whispering delays. Shares off 3.2. Inflation? CPI was idling at 2.6. Now Bloomberg's penciling a quarter-point nudge by April if crude holds north of 100. Fed's March cut? Odds cratered from 65% to 20 overnight per CME FedWatch. Yields on 10s spiked to 4.3. Mortgages creeping towards 7%. Home buyers, they freeze. That cooling housing market from late 25, it ices solid. Now the math that stings. Picture your setup. 100 grand portfolio, 60-40 split. 60K stocks, 40K bonds. This morning's open, S&P's 2% skid torches 3,600 from equities alone. Bonds, yields up, prices down, 1.5, $600 shaved. Total, $4 grand gone before you clock in. But zoom the lens. JP Morgan's model says sustained oil over 110 drags S&P 10% by month end to 6,400. That's $6 grand vaporized from your slice. Worse, margin debt's at $950 billion, frothier than a root beer float. One panic sell-off and forced liquidations cascade, another 2 to 3% wipeout. For the average Joe with 50K in the market, $2 grand haircut easy. And that's before consumer pullback. Retail sales flat in February. Now with energy eating budgets, non-essentials tank 5% per NRF forecasts. Hype's buzzing though. CNBC's loop, buy the dip, geopolitics fade fast. Trump's midday post, market strong, deal coming, winning. Sure enough, by noon, rebound city. Dow claws 600 back, S&P flatlines at down 0.4. Nasdaq green by close. VIX peaked 35, now 27, like a hangover easing. Tech bulls, crow. AI's bulletproof. Nvidia up 2 on the bounce, ignoring the blasts. Quiet chuckle? We're all in on chatbots fixing the world while the few keeping service humming turns into a bonfire. Absurd? Or just the market's favorite magic trick? Fear to greed in 4 hours. Reality bites different. That deal coming line echoes the 2018 tariff tango. Promises till the bill lands. Iran's proxies still lobbing from Yemen. Reuters odds a full Hormuz snag at 30% if talks flop by 15th. No quick fix means stagflation shadow. GDP dips to 1.3. Prices glue above 3.2. Europe's coughing. DAX down 3% on energy imports. China's factories, orders evaporate if shipping snarled. Growth forecast slashed to 4.1. Globally, IMF's eyeing a half-point shave to 2026 if oil averages 105. U.S. debt at $36 trillion. Interest gobbling 1.2 yearly. Fed's hands tied. Dollar wobbles 2% versus euro today. Pull back further, this is the canary in the coal mine. We've been coasting on post-2024 AI hype, valuations at 23 times earnings, nosebleed territory. Consumer confidence, University of Michigan index dipped to 68, lowest since 2022. Add flip-flop tariffs, Trump's crew teasing 20% on imports again, and labor snags from immigration tweaks. It's a tinderbox. One match and recession odds jump from 30 to 52% per Goldman. Your diversified ETF holds up okay, but that 20% tech tilt? Ouch. Bonds is ballast, not when yields yo-yo. Iron is the kicker. We ditched fossil fuels for green dreams, yet one desert dust-up reminds us the old juice still rules the roost. Go figure. Your move? That 5 to 10% cash sidelined? It's gold in volatility. Trim cyclicals, utilities, they yield steady at 4.2 while the rest sweats. Gold, 25.86, your chaos blanket. But here's the rub. If 900 billion's just the appetizer, what's the main course taste like for your stack? Sound off below. Dip or trap? Hit subscribe to Money Fandom. We're dissecting the debris. No sugarcoating. Your dough deserves the straight dope.